everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. You've reached ChrisLuvsLux, and I'm back from vacation, y'all. I'm back from vacation, and this is my first video being back. So I hope everybody is doing well. Y'all can see I am tanned up. I did actually have a darker foundation. So anyway, this ain't about makeup today, okay? But I will let you guys know what's on my face in the description, because this video is all about Maison Francis Kurkdjian. My collection has grown since my last video. I said, you know what, let me do a full collection, because this is, I kept saying I have so many of them, this has to be my favorite house. And I was like, no, but no, I was in denial. It is my favorite house. So we're here to talk about my fragrances. I do have 10 full bottles of his fragrances. So I'm here to talk about my collection, let you know why I decided on these particular ones, what I like about it, etc. I'll be able to tell you exactly what kind of wear I get from the most of them. And move on from there. If you're new to the channel, hi, hello, my name is Chris. Like I said before, I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and occasionally I might drop a random one here and there. Wednesdays, though, are dedicated to my fragrances, because I am a fragrance junkie now. My journey is new, right? And I am loving it. So with all that being said, we're going to jump into it. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell and make sure it's clicked all, so that you're always notified when I upload. All right. Okay, the first one out of these 10, and I'm going to run through some notes, but I'm really, you know me, I'm new. My nose is just evolving. The one thing I can tell you is that most of these fragrances, a lot of them have like amber or some type of wood in it, because it grounds the perfume for me, and it just really makes for a very nice fragrance on me. But anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to start and go through it. Some of these, like I said, were in a previous ranking video when I had, I think, only 5 or 6 of them, and now I have 10. So anywho, let's jump into it. This first one here is Oud Satin Mood, the X-Straight version, right? And this is such a great scent for the fall winter. I can't wait till, I have not picked this up since the weather, you know, broke and it got warmer, because it'll just be too much. But in it, there's Damascus rose, there is Turkish rose, I have my notes right here. There is Argud, that's oud. There's violet, vanilla, amber, geranium, and cinnamon. And let me tell you, it's just blended to perfection. I wear this alone, and I also wear it with rose prick. I do want the regular, not the straight, just the regular EDP version of Oud Satin Mood. Why would I need to? Who knows? But don't be surprised if I do an updated collection video at the end of the year and you see it there, because this is strong. I think that the other one, and I like it strong, but I think the other one I can also get some use out of. But yes, this is Oud Satin Mood, the Extrait de Parfum. The next one is new to my collection, but I've been wanting it because I had the sample for so long and was saving the sample. And this is Grand Soir. Can you see the juice though? Can we take a moment for the juice color? But this is MFK's Grand Soir, and it's amber vanilla bomb. That's it, period, point blank. There's some tonka bean in there, but this right here, I know some people, they like it or they love it. I've seen other reviews and they're like, oh, this is too much. This is more, people are saying it leans more masculine for them. Me, I don't mind, you know, a masculine leaning scent, but to me, it's fine for the winter. And this to me was not a summer scent. So I bought it, right? And then I haven't even sprayed this bottle yet, right? I must have sprayed it because I can smell it. but I haven't worn it yet. But I am looking forward to it. I can tell you that from the sample I use, I got a good 7-8 hours wear out of it. I think around the 6th hour, you had to be a little closer to me to smell it, but I didn't overspray it because it was a sample. So I'm sure I have a full bottle now. So definitely something that I could overspray. So I'm looking forward to being able to do so. The next one, you guys already gonna know, and I got a little dent up in there, but anyway, I think it came from me decanting, because I also decanted this. But this is the infamous Baccarat Rouge 540, the EDP, and this is an easy scent to wear. People call it what they call a dumb reach, and it is, for the most part. If you know you want to smell good and you don't want to go through the hoops of trying to figure out what you're going to put on, you can easily throw this on and people will smell you. Some people will know and some people will not. But I will tell you is that first I kept saying I can't smell it, other people can, right? But the last time I wore this fragrance, I smelled it all day, and that was when I was on vacation. I wore it to, I think, a dinner. We had dinner reservations at like 6:30, so I got ready at 5:30 before I put my makeup on. I sprayed myself, right? I sprayed myself, and I sprayed my underwear, not even my clothes, right? Because I just, and then I put my makeup on, then put my clothes on, and it attached to my clothes. I think I did 2 sprays on my clothes before I walked out my room. I smelled it the next day in the clothes, so that meant that it lasted. I'm like, so I smell it now, but it was very hot that night, right? So it projected more when it was hot. I don't know how this is going to perform in the winter, because when I purchased this, it was in March, so it was leaning towards about to be spring. So it'll be interesting to see how it performs this winter. But I'll tell you right now, the next one here is the one that I leaned for and I absolutely love, and that is Baccarat Rouge 540, the S Straight. This one you gonna smell in the winter. I did not pull for this in the summer because it's too strong. It has bitter almond. I didn't even go through. Everybody knows what's in Baccarat, right? But it's saffron, it's the jasmine. There's some cedar in here. It's a great scent. Straight, like I said, this one has, and I'm going to read the notes. Bitter almond and saffron is the top notes. Then you have in the middle notes some Egyptian jasmine and cedar. Base notes, ambergris, woody notes, and musk. And those base notes really hold on for me. That bitter almond, though, when you first spray it, is just everything. I love this fragrance. I do not mix it with a damn thing. Didn't I mix it with something? I can't remember what, but it didn't need mixing. This is none of MFK's need mixing, but if you want to play around, you can. This one, though, lasts a good 9-10 hours. Easy, right? And I didn't overspray like some of my other fragrances. I can get about 15-20 sprays in. This one, half of that will work just fine. All right, let's get into the next one. The next one, let me just make sure I'm right, is newer. This is Fem Plural. If I'm saying that right, Plural. Correct me in the comments. This one right here, it's like coming out of the shower and you just want to smell pretty, and it says feminine, and it's right. That's what it is. It's just a feminine scent, but you cannot wear this in the dead of heat. 95 degree, 90 degree weather, this is not going to play well. It's going to be annoying to the people around you. However, if you don't care about that, then fine. It may even be headache inducing for yourself in extreme heat. For me, it did not work. Extreme heat, it was like, no, boo, don't do this again, especially when you overspray. In it, the top notes are iris, rose and violet. You have lily of the valley. You have some vetiver, some patchouli, some orange blossom, and jasmine. I love orange blossom, but all of these notes mixed up in here. It's just a nice, clean, but strong scent. It's like, I can't even explain. It smells so good though. It has a little bit of a soapy effect, right? A little bit of your favorite, maybe, you know, feminine soap, but it's a delicious scent. But next one is one of my favorite, as you could probably tell from the dent I have in here, is Gentle Fluidity Gold. Honey, it's amber, it's vanilla, it's musk, it's woody, it's got juniper berries, nutmeg, coriander. It's the nutmeg, oh God, and the amber, and the vanilla, and the musk. This is probably, it was my number one. Another one has almost bumped Gentle Fluidity out of number one standing. But y'all see that dent? And I did decant it, but that dent was already there before I decanted it. And I wore this one on vacation too, one day when we went to dinner. And when that breeze hit outside, I was just like, yes. This one I absolutely adore. Next one, I don't get a lot of wear out. Can you tell? I love it because I love rose, but I haven't worn it a lot. And this is Luvs Lux. It's lychee and pear at the top notes, and then it's got a ton of different roses in the middle. There's Damascus rose, there's grass rose, and then there's peony, there's violet, and then the base note is straight musk. So this is a musky rose, right? That lychee and pear does not stay there very long, and then all you get is rose. It's like a rose garden. That's what it is. And you have to be in the mood. It's very pretty. I'm glad I have it. I just didn't pull it out. And I think I didn't pull it out because, and we'll get into some of my the last three kind of took over for the summer. But this is still one I'm glad I have in my collection. I just have to show it some more love. Okay, so this one is my newest, if I'm not mistaken, right? And this one is Aqua Celestia Forte. That's this one. And I bought this because there's another version that's my favorite, and I wanted a stronger one for the winter. So this one opens up top notes, and y'all know I don't like citrus like that, but this is different. It just hits different for me. There's lime, there's mint, there's lemon at the top. I know y'all probably like, for real, that's a little too tart, you know, give you that kind of taste. But then that middle note, black currant, the jasmine, the mimosa, the lily of the valley, and then the base note is musk. So that musk grabs onto it and brings it down a little bit. Oh my gosh. And this bad boy lasts. That's why I got it. And that's what it's meant for. This one is the original one, and I'll show you the flanker that came out this summer, because I've already talked about this one in my ranking video, the next one. But this one right here I purchased specifically for me to be able to get long-lasting wear in the winter, because even though it's a freshie, it's still very strong. It's a fresh, but it's very strong, extremely strong. I have to tell you, that first bite of all that citrus, it can be headache inducing if you don't like citrus fragrances. I will tell you that. But this next one right here, y'all, this next one right here, less notes, but just as powerful. This one, I actually have two decants. One I got from, actually two decants. Both of them I got from my sales associate. So I haven't had to spray this actual bottle, but I think a couple times, because I already made a little tiny dent in it. But this almost blew Gentle Fluidity Gold out of my number one spot. I will have to have multiple decants of it, because, or I will have to decant it multiple times, because I'm going to run out of the decants that I have. One of them are almost empty. Then there's another one I took on my trip that is halfway empty from all of the sprays. I wore this to the pool. Even though y'all know the pool was right outside my door, I still wore fragrance, even though it was just me and my daughter. You know, she was the only one gonna smell me. This right here opens up with some black currant and bergamot. And I am, like I said, bergamot is a citrus. You have to like citrus, and I don't, but I like the way Francis Kurkdjian did it in these. This one is supposed to be the cologne version to this one, right? Which is why I bought this one first, loved it, and I ended up buying this one because it is a hint stronger. They smell similar. This one is a little more fresh smelling, a little more aquatic than this one, right? So I figured this one would be perfect for the summer. That way I'm not buying 2 bottles of this, right? So I could retire from using this probably around mid-September into September, and then switch to this because the weather would be changing. The middle note in this is mimosa and jasmine, and then the musk at the bottom. It's amazing. I love this. Highly recommend this scent. For I know summertime is quickly leaving and fall is around the corner. I would say you probably want to get it anyway. I'm not even going to try to play with you. I love this. This was a love at first sniff, along with some of my other ones, but this one right here has my entire heart. Actually, you know what? This is probably going to be my fragrance of the day. So I'm going to leave this one out. Okay. My last one took some trying. I had to actually play with the samples and the decants that my sales associate gave me first, because he kept saying, I think you need to try it. I think you need to try it a little more, because that first whiff of it, I was kind of like, I don't really want it. And then he said, just try it. So he gave me several deluxe samples and decants and all types of things. And then after I played with it for a while, I ended up buying a full bottle. And that is Aqua Vitae Cologne Forte. So this is another lighter, freshy version of Aqua Vitae, right? Which also there's another one. I won't get that one because I'm good with just this. But I did wear this on vacation. I wore the decant that I had on vacation, and I loved it on vacation. I loved it. The top notes in this one is mandarin orange, and there's bergamot in this. And it's the orange and the bergamot in this that makes it a lot more in your face when you first smell it than the previous one, which had the black currant and the bergamot. In the middle note of this one, there are floral notes and solar notes. Base note is sandalwood and musk. I do get the sandalwood after the dry down. Like once it hits the dry down, that mandarin orange tends to linger off, so does the bergamot, and then I get the sandalwood, which is perfect for me because I like woody scents. So for me, it ends up being perfect. This is a good freshie for the summer. So I'm glad that I have it. These are the scents. These are the type of scents right here that are perfect for vacation. So even if you're taking vacations to warmer weather during the winter, these would be the ones you would decant and take with you. Okay. So that's my entire collection. Now, if you were to say you don't have any MFK fragrances, which ones would you recommend? I would recommend Gentle Fluidity Gold, period. I don't know anyone that doesn't like it. I have not seen one review of somebody that said no. Is it a safe blind buy? No, I don't think anything is a safe blind buy for MFK because you have to appreciate the way that it's blended. And a lot of people don't. Of course, I would recommend Baccarat Rouge 540 because this will probably be the safest blind buy you can have. As long as you understand that for some people, they don't get the longevity. You know, I get five hours until I'm in that hot weather. And I sprayed everything, my underwear, my clothes and everything. Then it lasted all night. But if you don't want to do that, this is not a cheap bottle. So overspraying this bottle means you're going to run through it quicker. You know, I will understand that. Versus this one, you don't have to overspray. I do anyway, but you don't have to. People are going to smell you for hours, 10, hours easy. I think and they're all year round scents, so you'll be fine if you don't want to be stuck to specific times of the year. But of course, it's always up to you. You can spray what you want. You can wear it when you want, and it's your business. Because I can see myself still spraying this, not as much in the winter, because I have this one. If I didn't have this one, I'll be wearing this all year. I hope I didn't confuse y'all. Did that make sense? If it made sense, let me know that it made sense in the comments. If it didn't, I'm sorry in advance. All right, y'all, listen, that's my entire MFK fragrance collection. Let me know your thoughts. Which ones do you have, or have you tried any of them? And if you haven't, which ones are you gonna go try now? Let me know down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you're new here, thank you for hanging out with me today. And if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell, and also like the video and share it with your friends. With that being said, I hope everyone stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.